Easy guys, Dom here from Cringy Dad Gaming. So welcome to The Last of Us Part 2, and this is Part 3 of our walkthrough guide, and we're playing as Abby. You will come across a horde here. There's not really much point in doing anything in this section here other than just running. So you may see a couple of enemies here, like I was just about to go and try and stealth kill this infected here, but then notice there's some runners dropping down, and then before you know it, all hell breaks loose and you've literally just got to run. So what we're going to do is we're going to run down to the right hand side here, drop down and continue just to run down this slope where you'll then slide, and we want to move and run straight to the left through this destroyed cabin. Some of these infected can block you and get in your way, cause you to die pretty quickly, so just try and avoid them the best you can while holding down on the L1 button to run. Don't forget to press X to be able to mantle over things that are in your way. We're sticking again to the left. Seems to be the easiest route. Some of the water around here will slow you down, so we want to try and avoid those pools of frozen water. Going to now jump up over the top of this lorry, turn right and then left, straight up onto the top of this tanker here, and then jump in over to the fence by pressing X. And now through the gap in the fence here, where we can push the tyres down to block off the gap, which gives us a little bit of breathing space to be able to pick up the first aid kit and a handgun bullet. Continue around to the right here and then press X to be able to get in between the fences here. You will have to continue to push on the left thumbstick to be able to move your way through this section. Just here, it's just a matter of mashing square until you get some help from Joel.
We're gonna have to run. There's too many of them. I'll cover you. Go. Come on, this way. Through here.
So here we're just pretty much following Tommy. We can't really go any further here, and Joel opens this door to our right. We just got to go through that gap in the door by pressing X, and then we've got a little bit of safety here. There are some handgun bullets in this area if you need them, so make sure you look around and pick them up. There's also some health, the food on the kitchen side here on the right hand side, but most importantly there is a first aid kit on the wall here.
I ain't got a better idea. Hey, you got a gun?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're a good shot. Keep up with us.
Now this is where Abby gets first introduced to the melee weapons. They will do more damage than the hand-to-hand side of the combat, so in this instance it's going to kill these infected runners much quicker than your fists will.
These son of bitches are everywhere.
Going through the door here, it just means that Joel hopefully will run through behind us. Joel's going to do a lot of the heavy lifting in this area pretty much. He's got a pump action shotgun. It does a fair bit of damage, so really we just want to kind of stand down here out the way a little bit and let Joel do a lot of the work, because otherwise you're going to get inundated with infected if you don't. There's plenty of melee weapons around here to be able to swap to. Just get a good idea of where they are, because they have limited uses. You don't want to get caught out with it breaking on you mid-swing and dying.
You see a way up there? Here, use this. Hey, girl!
So once we've pushed this up onto the car, it is pretty much survive for as long as you can until Tommy pushes it over to the window that we need to climb through. I tend to drop down to this bottom section here. It just keeps a lot of the main infected at the top, where Joel is pumping them full of buckshot right now. Just pressing square, you usually kill these guys in 2 melee strikes using 2 of the little squares down in the right hand corner on your HUD, showing you how much wear and tear you've got. The only bullets really going to need in this area is for 1 clicker, which you can either shoot in the head and then melee strike if you stun it, or if, as in that instance, Joel had already kind of took off the armoured part of the clicker's head. It just meant we were able to kill it with a single gunshot. So this is a pretty intense part of the game, really fun. it is more difficult than it looks, though, believe it or not. So, you know, we managed to get through this section without getting hit, which is ideally what I want to be doing. Always good to practice that. And then we literally just, once we're ready, climbing up over, following Tommy yet again, and we just need to literally just run now like we did at the beginning, avoiding the horde that are going to be jumping down. So there you go, guys, that's part 3 of Abby's walkthrough guide. Hopefully you took a few tips from this, especially if you're stuck on it, and I will catch you guys hopefully on part 4. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hey, I'm Tommy. That's Joe. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby, are you okay? Hey, you gotta hold. We gotta go back. We can outrun them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. The horses ain't making it all that way.
My friends are at a mansion just north of here. It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secure.
It's a Baldwin, please. Make it work.
All right. I'll get the door.